there a right way to manifest or a wrong way? Let's have a talk about that in today's video. You guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing fine. I am doing okay, yo. It's a good day. Thank the Lord for this new day. And let's get right into this video. So is there a right way or a wrong way to manifest? And how can we do this? Can it get dangerous? Is it really working? Because we might see people talking about it and we see it work for them. How come it's not working for us? You might think. Well, for me personally, I have been trying to figure it out myself over the years. Because I think like 3 years ago, I have like a spiritual awakening. I saw things more differently through a spiritual eye. And I've started hearing about manifesting and meditating, Buddha. So it led me to God back again. I was always like somebody that used to pray once in a while, but not as often, not every day at least. Now I've changed that in my routine. I think like 2 years now, 3 years maybe even. Now I'm praying like every day in the morning and in the night before I go to sleep. I thank God and I am looking at my blessings. I'm being grateful for even at bad days, because I will try to see in the bad things also the good things and try to let God work in me. So the things I've been learning, I just want to share with y'all. So how they will teach now these days to manifest is just having a good thoughts and aligning it with your energy, because you have to become it before you attract it. So it's kind of like a make-believe and believing strongly. So for me, I have kind of like questioning things. I believe that questioning things is a good thing and praying about it with God. And it's kind of like a feeling you will have when something is not feeling right. It's like energy indeed. And God, you can pray about it and ask God about it. He will guide you to the direction He wants you to go. So I truly believe like when we're manifesting from a place of selfishness, I believe that can turn out to go the wrong way. What I mean by that is, sometimes you will, suddenly something happens like the way you will want it, but then it turned out not to be like what you actually wanted. It's because I believe that God knows what we need. He's the creator of us all, of everything. So why not ask the creator God, can you please guide me to the direction you want me to go? And I do believe that when we are working together with God, whatever we feel like is what we want, when it's not of a selfish place, He will give us. Like it says even in the Bible, first ask and you will receive. Sometimes you find yourself, you're asking things and you feel like you're not receiving it. It could be maybe we have to learn to have more patience, believing that God will give it to you at the right time. There's a lot of things we have to learn and trust in God and believing that it's already there. We have to just work towards it, aligning with it. Because that's another thing when trying to manifest. Most of the people will think, I just have to say positive things, I just have to repeat it and think it, and I will get it. No, we really have to align with it, because manifesting means actually that yes, we believe in, we will find the confidence, we will have good thoughts which aligning with our energy to work towards it. And So it's the question, is manifesting bad? Well, I did my own research and had it in my own life as well. When we manifest things, if it's from a selfish place, then it's not good. When we want to manifest to have a better job so we can provide for our family, that's a good thing. When you want to help others, it's a good thing, of course. And when we put God first and acknowledge Him because He deserves all the honor and glory, and that's when I believe that manifesting with God together, working together, can be a very good thing. Because in the end, like I said, God is our creator, and He wants to help us. He wants to guide us to become the you that you were meant to be. That you don't need to beg for things. That you don't need to work that extra hard to get things that you want, the dream life that you want. Because when you work together with God, it's just aligning perfect. It's just everything fall into place, and you feel like it's working, and you don't have to put in that effort. I'm not saying that's just easy and lazy. No, that's not what this is about. This is about believing and trusting God that He will have your back. We need to take that step. So here's another story. I will give an example. When we are manifesting on our own without God, it can work as well. You can get things that you want, but most of the time you cannot keep it. Yes, you can manifest, things can come to you, but most of the time it's hard to keep it. The difference is when you're manifesting with God, working together with God, nobody can take things away from you because God blessed you with it. So, yeah, God gave us the free will to choose. We can choose to manifest things on our own, but then we're telling God that we don't need Him. So if we're going to do these things ourselves, it's already showing like we don't even know sometimes what we want and need. Sometimes we think we know what we want and need. It's kind of like, I will give an example. Sometimes you think you want that man, or you want that woman. You manifest that person, and then it turned out to be not what you wanted. Sometimes we manifest things, and then it's hard to let that go out of your life. Sometimes we manifest even bad things. You can hear lots of stories how people manifest things that turned out like a nightmare. You manifest like this nightmare. I'm laughing now, but these things is really happening. So we have to be careful what we are manifesting and what we're asking. Because God created the universe, the law of attraction. So why not asking the Creator? Because He knows the best what you need, and it will align for your own goods. Most of the times, I'm even guilty of that. We are looking for things from outside. What can I do? What am I good at? You want to look at all these things, but most of the times, it's already within us. It's here within us. Our mind is so powerful, and when you align your mind with your heart together, that's when you can find what you need to do. Just let God guide you. And yes, I don't have it figured out all. I don't know it all, but I'm just going with that guidance, that feeling that I feel from God. And we have to find the boldness, the courage to make these things happen, and the trust and the belief. Like even for me doing this video again, I felt kind of like anxious making a video again, but I'm trusting God to just guide me, and it gives a sense of peace that you're not doing this alone. That's you have God with you. I believe that when you're manifesting alone, it's not sustainable. You're not keeping things can be taken away from you easy, and it can get very messy and sometimes even dangerous. I would say, you know, when I pray and ask God to, and try to keep it like in a way that I can help others, then I believe that it will come. I believe that things that I would want, God will help me with it, but I have to work together with Him. I think 2 years ago I did a study, and through God I found my confidence that I would get my diploma for the study. I just already felt it. I know that He would help me and guide me through that, and that gave me the confidence to push through. Because if I did it myself, because I know how I used to be, I will be like very insecure. I will be like, I can't do this, and I will speak all these negative things like, I will never get my diploma for this because it's too difficult. But when I find my way to God back again, I felt like more confidence that through Him I can do anything. So knowing that gives you the confidence, and it will guide you to do more things that you used to be scared of. And it gives just, you know, you want to praise God, you want to glorify Him, because you know He's there helping you, guiding you, but you have to believe Him and trust Him. So I pushed through with the study, and I got my diploma, and I thank God for that, because He was helping me through that, and I even enjoy doing that. Whereas if I would talk about the old Talisa, I wouldn't enjoy that. I will be like, this is hard. And as the Bible's teaching us, there's power in the tongue. So we have to learn to speak good things and believing it as well. Being in a way like not in a selfish way. Because there's self-love, but you can also love yourself and loving others. There's so many things we have to learn to see clear. That yes, love yourself like you love your neighbor like you love yourself, and treating each other with love indeed, and just showing love, kindness, believing, trusting, all of these good things, the good fruits, and it will just give you that motivation to just to just do to follow God, and follow your destiny, follow the right path. And again, it's not to say that I know everything. I still on my own journey, but it's excited because you don't know what's next. But just knowing that God is by your side, it's giving you a peace, and you feel just strong through Him. So that is my video about manifestation. I would say pray with God, manifest through Him, ask Him if this is okay, if you want to manifest this, and always give Him thanks and show grateful for what you already have. Because how can God give more if you don't be grateful for what you already have now? Find a joy, find a peace with God, because everything He already blessed us with. So when you're looking for things from the outside, whether it's you see somebody with a nice car, you see the woman wear a nice dress, and you think, oh, I want all of that. Just look what you already have, and being grateful and thankful for that, and knowing that if they can have that, you can have that too. We have to learn to stop feeling that jealous and envy. Believe me, I can get that sometimes too as well, but then I remind myself again, you know, that I'm already blessed with things I have. And I believe that, you know, that I can have these things too, but at the same time I can be grateful for what I already have. And I'm learning to, you know, having a personal bond with God. It's not that we have to see God like this genie or magical thing, you know, that's we will ask and get what we want. Building a bond with God, it's like the Bible verse: seek God first, seek His kingdom, and everything will be added to you. So it's not that, oh, I go to God because I want something. What I truly want and need is God. That's the first thing. And then building that bond. And when you build that bond, you just, things just fall into place. It just falls into place. You will learn to be okay with things when you're not getting what you want immediately. You will learn to have patience, and then when it comes, then you will see, that's my blessing. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. It's just, you're learning to get through circumstances. You're learning to push yourself because God is strengthening you. He's strengthening you, and then you'll find out, like, hey, I make it through the day. Thank you, God. And that's how it will go. So I will end this video here. Hopefully this video could give some information with the manifesting of the if it's good or bad. I would say, as long as you're manifesting good things, not in a selfish way, and you're praying about it, asking God if that's okay, I would say that's a good thing. Like, always put God first and give him the honor and glory, and always be thankful. Thank God for what you already have. So I will wish you all a blessed weekend, and see you all the next time.